it's Jessica and welcome back to my kitchen. So I have a lot of strawberries in the fridge. This has been sitting in there for over a week now because I don't know, I just don't like eating strawberries on its own. So I decided to turn this into some Mille Crepe. I first learned about Mille Crepe through an anime actually. If anybody knows Yume Patisserie, I love that show. That and Yakitate Japan, I think, are one of the reasons why I decided to become a pastry chef actually. So if you want to make something delicious, or if you want to make a cake but you don't have an oven, then this recipe would be perfect for you. So let's get started.
First thing we need to do is prepare our crepe batter, and for this you will need 250 grams of all-purpose flour, 30 grams of sugar, 7 grams of salt, 4 large eggs, 500 ml of milk, and 75 ml of melted butter.
All you need to do is sift your flour, sugar, and salt together into a bowl, add in your eggs, and gradually add the milk and the melted butter until everything looks smooth and lump-free. Then let it rest for at least 2 hours to give the gluten some time to relax and for the flour to fully absorb your liquid. And when you're ready, just rub a pan or a skillet with oil and heat it under medium heat. Then, using a ladle, pour a little bit of your batter and very quickly tilt the pan to cover the bottom with a thin layer. Don't worry if your first try isn't as perfect as you would like. You would get better and will get used to it after you finish the whole batter. So cook this for about a minute or so and gently flip the crepe and cook the other side for about another minute. And then slide it into a plate and continue cooking the rest of your batter. Once you're done and while we're waiting for our crepes to cool, you can start by making your filling. You could do a plain chantilly cream, which is whipped cream with vanilla and some sugar, or you could also do buttercream. Even Nutella or peanut butter would work. But today I feel like having something tart, so I'm mixing some cream cheese with my chantilly. So here I have 100 grams of softened cream cheese, and I'm just gradually adding 250 grams of cream into it, and 50 grams of icing sugar and some vanilla beans, and I'm just whipping it until it's stiff. I am not a fan of overly sweet desserts, so this filling doesn't have too much sugar in it, so feel free to taste it and add more sugar according to your preference. If you want to add any fruit, this is also the best time to cut them. Get all our mise en place or our prep work out of the way, so here I'm just cutting my strawberries into thin slices. And lastly, we want to make sure that our crepes are of the same sizes, so here I'm just using a bowl as a guide. You can also use a ring mold or even a plate. It just looks much better when everything is uniform. Now that we have all our components ready, it's time to build our cake. So there's no rule or law on how to build a cake, so feel free to do it the way you want it. But what I did, I placed one crepe at the bottom, I spread a little bit of cream and covered it with another crepe, spread another layer of cream, but now I'm gonna add some strawberries in between. Feel free to add as little or as much as you want. Here I'm feeling generous, so I'm covering it with every bit of strawberry. Spread another layer of cream to help your crepe stick, and repeat the process until you're down to your last crepe. And there you have it, your Mille Crepe cake. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.